I'll get this right eventually. I've got about 2 inches is where I can put the camera. And it just recorded for 2 seconds and then stopped. April 28th, 2017 at 8:14 in the morning, 57 degrees again. I need to take that out front and use it. Remind me. I broke down and got that because neither the beer or the eggshells were working. If it was working, just not working fast enough. Because they're eating faster than it's killing. Still no blossoms. Gonna have to move you or let you figure out a way to let you go through the top. My leeks, blooming leeks, and little onion bud. See, I see slug slime. I didn't put any slug bait over here. Using it very, very sparingly, even though it's supposed to be animal safe. And primrose. Got a little dry. Then it got a little moldy. None of the columbine ever came up. And the New Zealand spinach is starting to go to seed, which is fine. I decided this is where I usually grow my chayote. And it comes up and it grows through the fruit trees and across the top of everything. But the birds have been eating all the squash before they developed. Bigger than your thumbnail. So I'm moving them to the other side of the yard. I'm going to put this artichoke in there. And can you see them? My little bitty patty peon. Come on, camera. I'll figure this thing out eventually. I got mixed color petty pans, and you know what? They all look like they're going to be yellow. Okay. These are my originals, which are 4 years old. Oh, got some strawberries here. New Zealand spinach, and see it's going to seed. Nope, can't lift you with one arm. Forget it. Strawberries. Quarter turn. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. You're sticking? Need to get out the WD-40? And there's little tiny strawberry plants coming up from strawberries that I've squished in there. They're little babies. Moved you over here. All together now, quarter turn. Oh, gonna have a couple of ripe cherries. Somebody mentioned about using mint oil for rats and possums and stuff. Nah, it doesn't work. I've got it growing everywhere. Planted, I can't remember. I think radish is there. The radish is in with the potatoes. Jerusalem artichokes getting nice and tall. I don't know, garlic just is not too happy. Just doesn't get enough sun over here. Nothing gets enough sun because of this monster. Look at this monster, the size of those buds, and they're about half the size they're going to be. Need to go check the one over by the hothouse. Sauna. Greenhouse. Because there's a nice big one over there. Planted radish seeds. Lettuce is bolting. That never did well. He went to seed, or is going to seed. Oh, looks like I just might end up with a little kawabe eventually. Should be purple. Oh, this is broadleaf plantain. Don't ever let it go to seed. One of my garlics, I didn't know where else to put it. Fig tree needs to die. Calingulas. Monarch butterfly food bush. There was a monarch caterpillar here. Where did you go? They're violas. The violas are putting out more seed heads, which is good if I can get them to come back from seed. And it looks like stock seeds took. This poor thing was all wilted yesterday morning, so I set it in a bucket of water. So I have to eat these. They're not huge, but boy, are they flavorful. Little tiny zinnia. I think this is the early girl, and that's the better boy. Or that's the better boy, and this is the early girl. I think this might be the better boy because it's doing so much better. And the early girl is blooming. Garlic, horseradish. Pulled this back. Russian blue sage. Mr. Cracker's garden. Giant marigolds. I have a bud. And I planted carrots underneath it. I will be moving those. Oh, look at all the snail trails. I'm going to have to put out more sluggo. This is the one that was in the corner where I'm going to be planting the artichokes. These were from store-bought green onions. They're like 3 years old. I was hoping to get seeds off of them. They bloomed, but never set a seed. And I thought they were dead. So I just left them. And guess what came up in the spring? Oh, somebody was in here. Luckily, they only dug one little hole. And the zinnias. Ooh, look at the size of that bud. Lemon balm. Yes, lemon balm. That is so funny. Out of the, 7 broad beans? Only one is blooming. I wonder if they come in boys and girls. Black Mexican radishes, seeds. Well, I see more lettuces coming up. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't see any snail bait over here. I better put some. Good morning, birds. And we all know the red salvia. Another petty pan. I put a package of turnip seeds in here. Too much open space. Can't stand that. And last night I realized that, oh, I put a lot of snail bait down there. And that's where I put the killer snail. Move the catnip over here. Good morning, birds. Thank you. Fly away. And I had a question about honey. Can you get citrus flavored honey? Yes, honey comes in all different kinds of flavors. And I went to the internet and it even has avocado honey and blueberry honey. They're not the easiest to find, but beekeepers would move truckloads of hives to fields like blueberry fields, avocado groves, apple orchards, let them pollinate all the trees, bring home the hives, process the honey, and whatever the bees were pollinating and taking the nectar from, the honey picks up that flavor. So it's not just clover honey or field honey or open pollinated honey. It's specific honey to whatever field the bees were released in. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. You know, I would say that's snails. That was so pretty yesterday. They ate the bottom out here when they ate off that other bud. Until last night they came out and ate half the flowers. I did get sluggo. So yeah, I can see this slug slime. I will put some out here. I didn't think about that. I got it in the backyard, but not in the front.